guys, I hope that you guys are doing amazing wherever you are. My name is Boom Shaka and I welcome you to my channel. Thank you so much for watching, listening, commenting, and all the great feedback. Thank you so much. In this video, I want to speak to you guys about something that a lot of you guys have messaged me about and I myself feel on a daily, constant basis. A lot of times, I really want to disconnect from the entire world, go find a cave somewhere where there's no internet, no conversation, no people, and just hide there for a few moments, few days, few hours, whatever it might be, right? I just want to disconnect. I just want to hide. I just want to not interact with people, anyone, not myself, not anyone, right? I just want peace, right? And for the longest time when I was a younger INFJ, younger, not wiser, I guess, or just still learning about myself, what I did in order to hide myself, because I'm living in the real world and it's very hard to hide in the real world, what I would do is I would have a very hunched over posture. It's a very physical way to hide ourselves. And I noticed that with a lot of INFJs. Now I have better posture, thankfully, because I do yoga and all that stuff. And I know that hiding myself that way is not going to help. It's like basically hiding yourself like an ostrich, hiding your head, but the rest of your body is still visible. But what we do is that we kind of hunch over. We protect our heart, right? We protect this area because that's where all of our energy is, where all the negative energy comes into. And so we hunch over and we hide and we protect ourselves from all the people around us. I've seen that a lot in a lot of INFJs. A lot of INFJs have very bad postures. Not because we have bad postures because we're lazy or whatever. It's because we are hiding from the world. We're trying to hide from the world. As I said, when I was younger, I used bad posture as a way to hide from everything around me. I was and I am very tall, taller than most people around me, but not even that. Even if I was the shortest person on this planet, even whatever might the case be, because I'm an INFJ, it's as if, like I've said, we attract negative people like honey to a bee. It's so interesting how that happens. I'll tell them over and over again, I'm not interested, I don't want to hang out with you, you're too negative, and they'll still, if not that person, some other negative person will come looking for me, searching for me, finding me in a crowd of people, right? And so we're always trying to hide ourselves in that manner, and we use our posture to do that, so we hunch over and we protect our heart, right? It doesn't work. It does not work, but a lot of us do it. We have bad posture, we protect our heart that way. Once we realize we can't do that way, so we kind of go back to our normal posture and our back is straight and all that stuff, we realize that it has to be a mental thing. It has to be an internal thing. You can't actually protect yourself by protecting yourself physically like that, because it doesn't really work, because energy is what we're protecting ourselves from. And energy permeates everything. It permeates everything. What we need to counterbalance it with is energy. Energy can only be counteracted with energy. We can't counteract it physically unless we leave that person's vicinity and we go into a cave, which a lot of times we cannot do. We're living in the real world. We live and work and do all those things. We have people around us all the time. You can't just run away from your boss if she's negative. You can't do that kind of stuff, right? So what we need to do is we need to counteract negative energy with positive energy. Negative energy will be canceled out by positive energy, right? Just like attracts like, and unlike destroys unlike. Do you know what I'm saying? So what we need to do is we need to become that beacon of positivity for ourselves, not for anyone else. It is so easy for us to send out positive energy to other people. That's what we do. We are INFJs. We create all this positive energy and then we just send it out to the world. We send it out to all the negative people around us. But what about ourselves, guys? What about ourselves? We need to keep some of that positive energy for ourselves. Not only because, as I said, it will help negate all the negative energy that is coming at you. For sure that will be the case. But also, all that positive energy that you create, that you're just sending out in the world, that is necessary for you to feel good about yourself, for you to feel strong within yourself, and for you to go through this world in a manner where you can be standing up straight and not worried about protecting yourself. Okay? That positive energy is absolutely crucial for you. So we need to enhance that in ourselves and then use it as a shield of sorts, as a force against evil, if you want to call it, as a force against all that negativity that is going to come at you. Whenever I'm walking through this world and, I have my headphones on because that's our barrier against negativity, against the world. Whenever I'm walking through the world and I see something negative, homeless person on the street, a dog crying because he's lonely, or a child crying because he didn't get the snack that he wanted, an old person walking past me, obviously lonely and alone, right? I mean, there's so much of negative stuff going on around us. Like, it can be very debilitating, and I totally get it, guys. I totally get it. What we can let it do is let it come into us and completely destroy us from the inside out, and then never do any real work on this planet or do anything real because we're so destroyed and exhausted. That's one way of doing it. My way, or the way I recommend to you guys, is to do it in a different manner. We are INFJs people, and we have a lot of talent and qualities to provide to this world. But, and this is a big but, what we end up doing is we end up letting all this negative energy from all these things pervade our soul, invade our spirit, and we don't actually do anything real because we're too tired, we're too exhausted. I know because I've been there, right? What we need to do is we need to protect ourselves from all this negativity. Now, I always ask myself the question when I'm walking through the street and I see that homeless person or that dog crying or whatever it might be. Is there anything I can do in this moment to help this person or individual or dog or animal, whatever it might be? Is there anything I can do to help them right now? The answer in most cases, 99% of the time, is no, I cannot. And also, it is none of my business to help a lot of these people. It is not our priority to save the world. I'm going to say this over and over again because INFJs have this weird sense inside of them that we feel like we're supposed to be the saviors of this planet. We're the saviors of everyone around us. We're not. We're not. And we're not, if you didn't get it the first two times. So we're not the saviors. We're not supposed to protect all these people, right? That dog that's crying, he's just lonely right now. His owner's going to come back or whatever it might be, and then he'll be fine, right? And people need to feel negative emotions in order to realize what positive emotions is like, right? You can't remove all the negative emotions for everyone around you and then take it on upon yourself. How are they going to learn? How are they going to grow? How are they going to live in this world? You guys know as well as I do that when we experience negative emotion, when we go back to positivity, it is so sweet. It's like when you have a really hard time that you're going through and then everything dissipates and you are back to a good time when you go through the peaks and valleys. The peaks are so much sweeter. It's so much better to go into that phase. But if you're always being protected by an INFJ or whoever it might be, protected and not feeling any of the negative spaces, how are you going to know that you're in a happy place? How? You're not going to know because you've never felt it. You have never felt the difference. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, you can't protect everyone around you. And also, you can't help everyone around you. Also, you're not supposed to help everyone around you. Yeah? You're just one individual. And it is not your responsibility to help everyone around you. So stop removing or reducing your posture. Stand up straight. If you're sitting or standing right now, stand up straight. Sit up straight. Let your heart be open. And don't worry about all that negative energy because you have a lot of positivity inside of you to counteract that. Don't worry about that. And also don't worry about all of the negative people or things that are going on outside in this world. Some of it you can do something about. If there is a homeless person that you see and you can give them some food, give them some food. If you can do something about it, do it. If you can't do anything about it, don't let it pervade your brain space because you can't do anything about it. What you can do, which is more important, is stay sane and non-exhausted and do your work that you're here to do, your life purpose, whatever you're here to do. Focus on that because that is what your task is on this planet. Your task is not Mother Teresa's task. Mother Teresa's task is her task, was her task, right? While she was alive. Bill Gates' task is his task. You can't do his task for him. What your task is to be your person, whoever you are, be authentically you, and do your task. Fulfill your life purpose, whatever it might be. Right? Make sense? I hope that this makes sense to you guys. I just wanted to share this with you guys because I see so much of it. And you guys keep on asking the same questions over and over again. I really wanted to do this video. I'm sure I'm going to reiterate and repeat these points over and over again because I really want you guys to get it. And as we know, human beings need several repetitions in order to get some important stuff, right? So if I repeat myself, don't get bored, yeah? If you're hearing it, it means that you need to hear it. That's what I always believe, right? If you guys have any questions at all, any feedback, always message me. I always try to reply back to all messages. And if you're interested, go check out patreon.com/boomshaka. That is my page, and you can learn more about that on there. Patreon.com/boomshaka. I'll see you guys next time around. Bye for now.